Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Well, good afternoon, Taylor Pluck here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check on your forecast. Got a lot of cloud cover around, even some areas of drizzle, but our best rain chance isn't today. It's going to end up being on Friday. And that's going to be in the form of some thunderstorms. Some of those could be strong, maybe severe. I'll break that down here very shortly. But what about the warm up? We'll continue to see the warmer temperatures build across the area. How warm will we get? I have that coming up very shortly. First off, let's take a live look from our Arctic Air Skycam network. Lawrenceburg, Florence, Huntsville, and Savannah. Savannah, you're starting to see some of that sun peek on out. The clouds will begin to thin as we progress through the day. But as you see, here in Lawrenceburg, Florence, and Huntsville, still a lot of cloud cover, even some water drops, raindrops on the lens. Seeing a lot of that drizzle across the area. I saw that on my way into work quite a bit out there. So even though it's on the milder side of things, it's a little bit of a dreary day outside. Take a look at the overall perspective with the radar satellite composite. You see all that cloud cover continue to move on through. We have a front that's off to our west. That really won't do too much. We're going to be dealing with that cloud cover and some spotty areas of drizzle for the remainder of the day. Temperatures have struggled to reach the 60s for some places. Others, you finally reach 60 degrees. It is 60 in Huntsville and Athens. It's already 61 in Florence. It's still 57 here in Lawrenceburg and 59 in Columbia. With all the cloud cover around right now, we'll probably continue to see the temperatures progress ever so slowly, but notice off to the west here, it's 66 in Corinth. We're seeing some of that breaks in the clouds that's moving to the east. You're starting to warm up. So there will be a window of opportunity later on this afternoon to get up into the middle 60s for some areas. About 4 o'clock, we should be dealing with more partly cloudy skies as opposed to mostly cloudy or overcast. You see the temperatures there getting up into the middle 60s for the most part. Let's take a look at that with your hometown forecast. 63 in Chapel Hill today, 63 in Linville, 63 in Pulaski, 63 over there in Waynesboro as well, 65 over in Savannah. Savannah will have a little longer time seeing some of that sunshine peeking on through. Across the state line, 65 in Huntsville and Decatur and Cortland, 66 over there in the Shoals, 62 degrees in Phil Campbell. Going into your evening forecast, the clouds will continue to move on through, but not overly just kind of an overcast like we're doing right now, but a little more partly cloudy sky, so a bit more clear sky to deal with tonight. Temperatures will be dropping down into the lower middle 50s by the time we hit 10 p.m., eventually down into the 40s for the most part, maybe some 50s in some of the warmer spots like the Huntsville metro area, but for the most part, we're going to be dealing with temperatures back down to the 40s overnight tonight. So not overly chilly, but not overly mild either. But we get right back up into the middle and upper 60s for highs on your Wednesday. So we continue that warming trend. And that continues into your Thursday as well. Temperatures will eventually get up into the lower 70s for Thursday. It's still staying rather warm here all the way from Thursday afternoon into your Saturday morning into the early afternoon hours as temperatures kind of hang out in the 60s to near 70 degrees. And that means we'll have a storm system moving on in because you see the cold weather coming in behind it. Finally back to a reality check for this time of year. We'll see temperatures back down to the 40s for highs. So with that strong cold front moving through, yes, there is a chance for some strong and even severe storms. The latest from the Storm Prediction Center is for this level 2 out of 5 to impact parts of our area right now. They got it up going up to the I-65 corridor. The overall thinking right now is the best chance for some severe weather is in this shaded area. By the time it gets east, you're starting to deal with lower instability, lower up what we call upper air dynamics, just the overall system in general starting to lift on out of here. So we start losing the severe weather ingredients. So by the time you get east of this, as it looks right now, the severe weather risk goes down. It's kind of too early to tell specifics in regards to exact timing, exact magnitude of threats, what threats we're going to be looking at. So we'll kind of fine-tune things in the coming days. The thing that we can show you now is that it is within range of our futurecast. So this will kind of give us a heads up kind of an early idea to see what we could be dealing with on your Friday. So Thursday afternoon, starting things off here with a few showers, maybe some thunderstorms potential on your Thursday, still dealing with some showers potentially into your overnight hours, and then look what happens on your Friday afternoon. By 3 p.m., we're looking at just a lot of showers and storms. I can tell you, looking at the way that this model guidance looks, this is rather messy. And when it comes to messiness in the model guidance, and that actually happens in real life, messy doesn't really equate to severe weather potential, or at least it keeps the severe weather potential low, I should say. Notice our temperatures though, in the middle, upper 60s, maybe close to 70 degrees, so there is some instability to work with. This continues to progress to the east with time. Here's 6 p.m. on your Friday, still dealing with a big area of rain and storms, still looking messy. Messy meaning that there's just so much red, orange, and yellow, just a lot of stuff here on the Futurecast. So that's a good sign from our point of view here, and that continues to be the case going into your Friday evening. According to the Futurecast here, 9 p.m., still dealing with a big mess. So this doesn't mean that the severe weather risk is zero, but it means that our chance for getting a decent severe weather event with this system, I think, is on the lower end of things right now. So I wouldn't be overly concerned about this bringing some big time issues to our area, but it's something we'll keep a close eye on. By midnight going into your Saturday, most of this is completely out of here, and the daytime on your Saturday should be mostly dry, maybe a few spotty showers possible during the early morning hours. But other than that, the rain and storms for the most part will be out of here. So rain chances over the next 7 days, that's going to be our best chance. 20% for early Saturday, and then we're looking at a dry stretch of weather and cooler to start off next week. So again, we'll keep a close eye on things for Friday to Saturday. Strong storms, definitely possible. Severe weather, yes, that's possible too. But as it looks right now in the model guidance, I'm not seeing anything that's screaming significant severe weather threat. We're not dealing with the high risk. We're just dealing with kind of a lower end severe weather threat, but that's something we'll still have to keep a close eye on, and that's something that you need to keep a close eye on as well, especially if you have any of those plans on Friday. So while I wouldn't be overly concerned, we'll just take it day by day and see how things look by the time we get into your Thursday. That will give us a lot better idea of what could transpire on Friday. That's your latest forecast here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Fred Gossage will be in at 5 p.m. to have another full check on your forecast. Until then, hope everybody has a fantastic Tuesday afternoon.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.